Hello Aquarius, what's going on? I hope you are doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for June 27th to July 3rd, 2022. So in this reading, Aquarius, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides regarding June 27th to July 3rd, 2022. But before we begin this reading, Aquarius, if this general reading resonates with you, definitely smash that like button and subscribe if you have not already for future updates. That would be greatly appreciated. Also, in the description box below, I'm going to link my only Instagram account, my official Instagram account. Definitely drop a follow there. That would also be greatly appreciated. And just know that there's a bunch of fake accounts pretending to be me. There's like 20 fake accounts. I only got one account, and it's in the description box below. But I really do hope you are all enjoying the summer. And let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what would like to come through for you, Aquarius. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Aquarius. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got here for you, Aquarius. Okay. All right, Aquarius. So your opportunity for the 27th of June to the 3rd of July is the 7 of Cups here. This is all about making a choice. This is about weighing your options and deciding what is the best thing for me to do. I kind of liken it to choosing a career. Some of you may be thinking about that, but I think it's something like, I actually think it could have to do with love or something of a lesser degree, Aquarius. So just be aware of that. The 7 of Cups is your opportunity. I always say that there's something called the apathy of options, where if you kind of sometimes give yourself too many choices, you won't do anything. And I think what's coming through for the vast majority of you, Aquarius, is like the world that we live in, how overstimulating it is. It kind of puts us into a paralysis where we don't do anything. I mean, I even do this with so many projects that I have going. It's like sometimes if you just do one instead of 7, it will help you. So they say that analysis is paralysis. Your challenge is the Ace of Cups, Aquarius. So for some of you here, I'm getting that there's a challenge to find new love in general. I'm getting that some of you are feeling like that you just can't really ever find the right person. For some of you though as well, Aquarius, it's going to be two different things. I am getting that for some of you, there is new love coming in quite quickly, and you're a little bit overwhelmed by the emotions that you're going to feel from the 27th to the 3rd. Like something kind of intuitively, like an intuitive love situation is developing that it almost seems like it's going to go through, but because of that, you're quite nervous. So two different camps of Aquariuses that I'm dealing with. In your overall general energy, Aquarius here, it looks like you're going to have some sort of victory. You have the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and also the Page of Swords here in your overall general energy for the 27th to the 3rd. So it's quite possible that some of you Aquarius women out there could embody the Queen of Swords archetype and have victory over some sort of, I'm just getting immature energy around you that's trying to have a victory over you, but I don't think that you're going to let that happen. Now, the way that you're going to do this is going to be two different things for two different people. Some of you may choose to take the high road spiritually and kind of let some sort of, I'm getting like annoying nuisance drain itself out. This could be in career, or this could have to do with anything else going on in your reality. Some sort of individual I'm picking up on. As well, for some of you Aquarius, when it comes to this new love opportunity coming into your life with this Ace of Cups, I'm getting that you have a split going back and forth within yourself. You're having an argument within yourself. This is not going to apply to all of you, but for some of you Aquarius. You see how the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords are looking at each other, and there's a victory here. So I think there's a definition in your consciousness, or a split between two different aspects of your personality, one being more mature and the other being less mature, and deciding, what do I really want? Especially in love. Like, do I want to go down a more immature path in love, or do I want to stay kind of very stable as a queen? This is a split in your personality, because I think Aquarius, I'm just getting a confident energy that no matter what you do, you're going to be good. The Six of Wands here is public victory. It's just kind of a matter of like perfecting your reality. What I will say about this reading, Aquarius, is that there's nothing going on destructive. It's not a matter of life and death for you. It's a matter of being the most authentic version of yourself. It's basically what's going to be happening here. How do you do that? But for others of you, remember, I just get like there could be a battle of egos with you and a more immature person. I'm getting that at work, but this also could even have to do with this love situation. We're going to have to clarify to see. When it comes to what you don't see coming, Aquarius, some of you could have a King of Wands coming in for you, very plausible. You have the King of Wands, you have the High Priestess, the centerpiece to your reading, and you also have the Page of Pentacles here, Aquarius, and what you don't see coming. The interesting thing about this reading, Aquarius, is that your challenge is that the King of Wands is looking right at your challenge, the Ace of Cups here. So very possible for some of you Aquarius, women out there especially. Once again, there's this new option in love, but some of you may already be in an existing relationship acting as the Queen of Swords to kind of shut someone down. But there's a big part of you that actually would be excited to go with this new love, and you're just basically not exactly sure how to do this. So this is why this is your opportunity, the Seven of Cups, dealing with emotions. Your challenge is emotional. As well, in your overall general energy, Aquarius, there seems to be a lot of conflict because the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, you could be kind of like shutting yourself down mentally, and instead of kind of taking it as a big picture and asking what would be the option that would benefit all people involved. Is there a middle ground? Instead of seeing it as so black and white, there is a gray area. There also is a gray area, Aquarius, in terms of this love interest. Some of you, I'm just going to be honest, you also could have a split in love between maybe staying with someone a little bit more mature and then going with someone a little bit more immature, because you have the High Priestess dealing with your intuition, the mystery in between two people, in between the Page of Pentacles and also the King of Wands. So in terms of career as well, Aquarius, for some of you, I'm just getting like there's a lot of drama in that. Not for all of you, so we're not going to focus on that too much unless it comes out in the clarification. But I'm getting that there's a choice in love is the main message that's starting to come through. But there's a choice in love where you don't want to just blow up your life, essentially. And so we're going to have to see what this is about. To be a little bit more objective here, though, Aquarius, and what you don't see coming, I do feel like there's a part of you that wants to be more like the King of Wands, especially if you're a guy as well. It doesn't matter, gender, but I think there's a Queen of Swords energy that is keeping you trapped in your own stuckness, keeping you trapped in tradition, keeping you trapped in a life that is known. And there's this Page of Swords, there's this Page of Pentacles, there's this King of Wands, and it could even be people that are showing you another aspect of what you could be that you're just shutting down. Oh, it's deep, Aquarius. Oh, Lord. So these archetypes that are showing up, for some of you, they're going to be embodied in people. You may know a King of Wands. You may know a Page of Pentacles. And I don't know, there's a lot going on here, but I hope that makes sense. We're now sweating, which means the reading is going good. In your advice from your spirit guides here, they definitely want you to move in a new direction, and I think it's in a direction that is not going to completely throw your life off, is practical, but very fun. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, you have the Knight of Swords, and you also have the Fool in your advice from Spirit. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to completely throw your life away because you're working on yourself. You're working on stuff here. I don't see you shifting a career for a lot of you. If you're in a career for the 27th to the 3rd, I see you overcoming a challenge with a particular individual, but I don't see you switching careers completely. I think this is more of a choice in love. Some of you are going to be tempted to distract yourself with your work to avoid this new love opportunity coming in. And I'm not here to tell you whether that's right or wrong. I'm just telling you that is a potential of what you're going to be doing. You also have the Fool, though, and this is the advice from your spirit guides. I think your subconscious is really trying to tell you something, Aquarius. The Page of Swords, once again, is looking right at that Queen of Swords with information to give, readiness of action. And remember, the centerpiece to your reading in What You Don't See Coming is the High Priestess. This is subconscious. So remember that your subconscious mind manifests in the form of other people as well. But you're getting hits that is basically just scary to you. I'm getting about a choice that you have in love. Because either way, you're going to manifest it. And that's scary to you. What I'm getting from this reading, Aquarius, is that you may be deciding, do I want to go with this type of person or this type of person? But you can manifest each of them successfully. But the problem with that is once you choose one, you have to leave the other, as you have to close a door to another. And I feel like that's what maybe you're having a hard time doing, but it doesn't even make sense because for some of you trapped in a relationship that doesn't even work, it's like you're probably afraid to close the door. But yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to clarify and see what's going on. But that's what I got so far. So let's go ahead and clarify why the Seven of Cups is here in your opportunity, Aquarius. Why is the Seven of Cups here in your opportunity for 27th to the 3rd? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, Spirit's like, one more, please. Okay. Okay. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands, and also the Page of Swords here, Aquarius. So yeah, your opportunity is about the type of people that you want to have in your life. The Four of Wands here is about family, ceremonies, marriage, soul family, the people that you have, also a rite of passage. And you have two pages coming out again, and the Page of Swords is not coming out for no reason again here, Aquarius. So what I'm feeling is that you want to move towards a more exciting option. And this could not even just to be in love, because the first step to manifesting a good partner in love is to love yourself. And so what I sense going on here, Aquarius, no matter what gender you are, no matter what, is that, of course, you're going to lean on these qualities of being the Queen of Swords. You are an air sign, so you have that mental capacity to break through barriers mentally, put your mind to something, get it done. But basically, there's this King of Wands energy, and also Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Fool, more of a dynamic personality that is wanting to come out in you. What you're basically learning about is authenticity, because some of you may be with people that you can't really be fully authentic with. What does authenticity mean? It means what's on the inside needs to be the same as what on the outside. If you're living a double life, right, you have two Facebook accounts, one for your spiritual friends, one for your coworkers, it's not really a good recipe. So there is, you're basically also potentially connecting with your inner child to unleash this. And for some of you, though, this could have to do not with yourself, but with love. So just be aware of that. Let's go ahead also, and clarify why this Ace of Cups is here in your challenge, Aquarius. Why is this Ace of Cups here in your challenge? Why is this Ace of Cups here in your challenge? The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and also the Death card. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and also the Death card. There is a relationship that a lot of you are holding on to, and your challenge is basically to let it go. Your challenge is to let it go while not completely destroying your life. Some of you may be tied to someone because of financial reasons. This person may be rather boring to you, and you're either going to have to tell that to them. What's on the inside needs to go on the outside. Tell them, hey, I'm bored in this relationship. We need to spice things up. And if they're so emotionally prickled that makes them go into a fit, then maybe that's not someone you want to be with anyway. I'm just getting that there's an unfinished business with you. For the single people out there, again, Aquarius, it's like your challenge is dealing with feelings of unworthiness. Some of you may be thinking that in order to attract a partner, you have to manifest a certain thing in order to do that. What Spirit's telling me to tell you, Aquarius, is that you can manifest a soulmate at rock bottom. The way to do that is to accept all of your flaws as if they were never going to go away. It's one thing to do self-improvement, to improve yourself to then attract a better partner. But people can get lost in that sauce and just do that forever. And because they're going to reside on lifelines of rejection. If you're always like, how do I improve? How do I improve? How do I improve? What if you just did, how do I accept? How do I accept? How do I accept? Different game there. But that's what I got going on. It's like this feeling of unfinished business in love. Some of you are like, I want new love, but I don't feel worthy of it. Some of you are just needing to get out of a bad relationship. But maybe you need to get your career in line before you're actually able to do that, because there is something to be said here for some of you about being reliant financially on someone. And so you can't, but you always can. Always. Just remember that. So I'm also going to clarify one more card. Let's go ahead and clarify why the High Priestess is the centerpiece to your reading. Okay, the High Priestess is the oracle. She follows her gut, the intuition. The third eye is open. Things that are in the darkness are beginning to not really be able to stay there. Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarius? Why is the High Priestess here for Aquarius? Yeah, I mean, this is deep, Aquarius. Whatever's going on here. You have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, and also the Four of Swords here. I just get a feeling of stuck. Like you're stuck, but you're actually not stuck. You're just basically keeping yourself stuck by staying in your comfort zone. And you may have real reasons to do that. I mean, you may have been rejected in the past, and it just kind of like really fucked you up. That's understandable. You could be relying on someone or whatever. That's also understandable. But here, Aquarius, is that you're facing your pain. For the 27th to the 3rd, you're going to be facing your pain, and you're going to basically have the courage to move in a different direction. Okay, so that's what I got for you here, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Peace.